Hello everyone. Today I'm here to tell you how you can join the U.S. Army in Hawaii. Step 1. Write down a list of questions that you may have. To help you build some questions, do some research on Google, but beware, some of that information may be outdated, especially during the coronavirus pandemic. Step 2. Contact your local recruiter and schedule an appointment. In Hawaii, there are 5 different stations: Pearl Ridge, Kapolei, Kapiolani, Mililani, and Kaneohe. You can call them anytime between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. and I promise you, someone will answer. Be prepared to answer some of the questions that your recruiter may ask you over the phone to pre-qualify you for the appointment. Some questions that he will ask you is your date of birth, if you have any kids, are you married, any law violations, any medical disabilities, and if you've graduated high school or if you're a U.S. citizen. Step 3. Attend the interview. During the interview, your Army recruiter will tell you a little bit about the Army, a little bit about himself. Ultimately, the interview is about you and what you want to achieve out of joining the Army. Make sure to ask the questions that you produced earlier on your research. At this point, your recruiter will administer a practice test for you so that we can identify your strengths and weaknesses and to help you study for the Asvab test. Step 4. Take the Asvab test. Before you take the Asvab test, don't forget to study. There are many resources online where you can study for the Asvab test. The Army has produced an Asvab challenge app that you can easily find in all your app stores and Google Android store. Step 5. Once you've taken the Asvab and have your scores back, we are able to look at what jobs you qualify for. Within this time, you'll make your decision on what you want to do for the Army and how it can help you and enhance your career. Once you've chosen your job, we are able to temporarily reserve that job for 7 days. Within that 7 days, we need to make sure that all your paperwork and all your source documents are in your application before you do the physical. Step 6. Take the physical. The physical is like a sports exam where they test your mobility and if you have any prior injuries or anything that would concern your health and mental state in the Army. We want to ensure that you're safe and you're able to train. Once you're physically qualified and you've taken the Asvab test and you have a job reservation, we can lock in that job reservation with a contract. You will sign a contract whether it's active duty or Army Reserve. After you sign your contract, we'll have a ceremony which will be on top of our Facebook page at the MEPS. During normal times, people are able to come in and attend your ceremony, but during the time of the coronavirus, we are not able to let that happen. We are trying to prevent spreading the disease to other parts of the country, as you will ship off to basic right after you do your ceremony. Step 8. Congratulations, you're officially in the U.S. Army. It is that easy. As long as you are fully qualified, we can get you right through.